You back at the Wave News. I'm Burnham Up Mish.
Hey man, it's your brother Don Kennigan.
We're here to talk about the misrepresentation of fatherhood. Now, misrepresentation is only the misleading or a false representation of the nature of something. So today we're gonna be talking about that false representation of fatherhood. Now, that's not just dealing with the fathers that's absent out of their children's lives, but that could even include the ones that's present in their children's lives. Like, for instance, came across this story where it was a man who became a single father after his wife passed away while giving birth to his daughter. And he was raising this daughter as a single father on his own. So eventually the daughter went to school, and the school had rules that clearly stated that the girl shall wear dresses and the boy shall wear pants, but the girl always wore pants to school. So after the school complained about it and everything, she tells her father, and her father tells her that there's no stinking rules. So fast forward in the story, they eventually changed the rules that a girl can now wear pants to school. So when after the new rules instated and she goes back to school, she has on her pants going into school, and her father decides that to make her feel confident in her pants and wear her pants to school, that he's gonna wear a dress while he drops her off at school. Now, you as a father being a man, you shouldn't be out here putting on women's clothing, thinking that's encouraging your daughter, being that you're a man. I mean, how you feel about that, Aki?
Yeah, I actually agree with you. Because as a standard as a man, you don't want to put on any woman's clothing. This is kind of confusing. It's like it's gonna be kind of hard to take me serious, especially when we talking about a serious matter. When we talking about representing your nature properly. You are a young lady. I want to raise you to be a young lady. So put on the women's clothing. And some people talk about toxic masculinity and all that stuff. I ain't got anything to do with that. It's just about actually just representing and doing what you're supposed to do.
Speaking on like how he made that decision on raising his daughter, me knowing that you're also a father to a daughter too, could you give advice onto other parents out there who come across these type of issues but just don't know the proper way on handling it?
Yeah, like look, I'm a father to a daughter, so I definitely want to raise a modest young princess. I want her to definitely know her worth, to understand, what she's supposed to actually be in. You put on a princess attire. So what I would do to just what I had to say to other parents, just to encourage them, is to understand what the standard is and actually do your best to have your children to live up to it. They also have to see you doing it as well. So you have to be an example of that. I cannot tell my children to do the right thing if I'm not doing the right thing. So that's what we all want to do together. So let's find out what the highest standard in the earth is, what we're supposed to do. And then let's teach that to our children, because that's what's going to make them great.
Train the children up in the way that they should go. And
that's
they will
right.
not depart from it.
That's right.
Facts, Aki.
And we teach them, and we supposed to teach them these ways, look, all the day long. And you actually have an opportunity to do it. It's so many different things that's going on out here with the children. You would, if you just talk to them, you will see that window. You know what I'm saying? Where you can actually share the instructions with them, and not, and even if it's something totally out of the way and they think they never heard of it, they'll be surprised when you can actually show them the reference and show them the points. Like, hey, it's actually right here. So it sounds like something that's old, but what you're talking about is not new. If the old way is telling you to stay away from it.
Exactly, it's been around.
Been around.